Hello, super students. Welcome back to another day of Sounds and Words with me, Miss Hall. As you can see, Ollie Owl flew in to help us out today. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to join us too, Ollie. So glad everyone's here today. Let's begin by reading our learning target. Are you ready? I can identify specific sounds in words. Today, we're going to start with identifying the first sound we hear in words. I'm going to say a sentence. All the words in the sentence start with the same first sound. You're going to tell me what that first sound is. Ready? Cats can climb. Say it with me. Cats can climb. What's the first sound you hear in those words? Yes. Great job. Let's try another sentence. Dogs dig down deep. Say that with me. Dogs dig down deep. What's the first sound you hear? D. Yes, D. Let's do one more. Quails quack quietly. Say that with me. Quails quack quietly. What's the first sound in those words? Quack. Yes, quack is the first sound in those words. Great job identifying the first sound you hear in all the words in a sentence. Now we're going to do a new activity. I'm going to say and chop the first sound in a word, and then the rest of the word. The rest of that word is called a rhyme. When I go like this, you're going to put the first sound and the ending chunk or rhyme together to make the word. Are you ready to give it a try? Bun. Bun. App. Nap. Ought. Got. Ip. Sip. Ed. Red. Great job putting the first sound and the ending rhyme or chunk together to make a word. Now we are going to work on identifying the final or last sound we hear in words. I'm going to say two words. You'll repeat them and then say what the last sound is. Ready to give it a try? Say will, tile. What's the last sound? Oh, yes. Oh. Say cake, book. What's the final sound? Yes. Say has, was. What's the last sound? Yes. Z. Say here, tear. What's the last sound you hear? Yes, is the last sound in those two words. Great job identifying the final or last sound we hear in words. Now it's time to get our choppers out again. I'm going to say a word. You're going to chop the first sound and then the ending part or rhyme. Let's give that a try. Say dad. Now chop the first sound and the ending chunk. Add. Great job, everybody. Now say tin. Now chop the first sound and the last chunk. In. Good job. Say mop. Now chop the first sound and the rhyme. Pop. Good job. Say pen. Now chop the first sound and the rest of the word. And good job. Say bus. Now chop the first sound and the ending chunk. Us. Great job breaking words down into their first sound and ending chunk or rhyme. Now we are going to work on changing the first sound we hear in a word to make a new word. Let's give that a try. Say bell. Change B to F. What's the new word? Fell. Good job. Say fell. Change F to D. Dell. Say dell. Change D to W. New word. Well. Say well. Change W to T. Tell. Great job changing the first sound in a word to make a new word. Now for our last activity, I am going to say the ending chunk or rhyme of a word. We're going to add the first sound. When I go like this, we'll say what the word is. Ready? Say et. Add met. Say ag. Add b. Bag. Good job. Say un. Add d. Done. Say ek. Add neck. Good job. Let's do one more. Say ig. Add fig. Super job putting first sound onto a rhyme to make a word. Now we are going to start with a word, take away the first sound, and say the chunk that's left. Ready? Say fix. Say it without fix. Say hot. Say it without what's left? Ought. Say gem. Say it without j. What's left? M. Say dash. Say it without d. What's left? Ash. Great job taking away the first sound in a word and saying the rhyme or chunk that's left. Now it's time to count words and sentences. I think Ollie wants to fly back over and help. I sure do. I love to count. That's great. Counting is so important. Let's try our first sentence. I see 3 dogs. Say it with me and put a finger in the air for each word you hear. I see 3 dogs. How many words, everybody? 4. That's right. 4 words in that sentence. For the next sentence, we're going to need 2 hands. Are you ready? School can be a lot of fun. Say it with me and put a finger in the air for each word we say. School can be a lot of fun. How many words, everybody? That's 7 words. That's so many. You're right. That was 7 words. That was a big one, everybody. Super job. Let's do one more. I like to go for long walks. I think we need 2 hands. Say it with me. I like to go for long walks. How many words, everybody? That was 7 again. We are so smart. You're right. That was 7. You guys are so smart. Let's try one more. Do you read at home? Say it with me and put a finger in the air. Do you read at home? How many words, everyone? That's 5 words. And I love to read at home. Great, that was 5 words. I love reading at home too, and I hope all of you do as well. That's all we have for today, everyone. Super job working with sounds and words. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. I gotta fly away now. See you next time.